Alright guys, here's just a quick video on how to keep your humidity in. We use the shower liner curtain. We got it at Walmart. It's the clear plastic kind. We got like the palm trees. So you're going to put it on all three sides and the back of the cage. So we'll just show you how we do that.
Alright guys, this is what I do. I lay it flush on this side. And then what I do is I roll it 3 times. Each time that I roll it though, I'll take like a Sharpie and mark the side. It's already been marked, I pre-marked it. So basically what ends up happening, you can cut all the excess off at the end, so you'd rather be a pinch big than small. So once you Sharpie, 3 sides, because we're doing the left side, the back, and then the right side. Once you've marked it, stand it over to the side. Grab the scissors. This stuff does cut really easily, so just try to be careful. So basically the reason we get some questions from people on why do you wrap your screen cages instead of buying just a tank in general. And the reason we do that is because tanks tend to hold stagnant air. They don't have enough air circulation, where with these, you still have the front and the top open, which allows enough air circulation to prevent things from stagnant air causes respiratory infections, and you guys got to keep your cages clean. Make sure you don't have any dead insects, crickets, or anything laying at the bottom.
And then when they poop too, you just got to make sure you always clean that up, because that can cause a lot of bacteria for them too.
Correct. So basically, this is the best way we found. This is our personal opinion on how to keep humidity in. We actually gained this little trick from our friends at New England Chameleons with the shower curtains. So again, you don't have to get a crazy one like this. We just like the way it looks. Walmart sells these for like 10 bucks, 9 or 10 bucks.
And it also, if you have a lot of chameleons too next to each other, it gives them privacy from seeing each other too. So it also helps with that.
So basically what I've done now is I've loosened a couple screws on the corners. Right at the back. You can do all of them if you want. As long as you pull it tight, that's really going to be what matters the most. So basically what I would do now is I'd take this, and I actually use the screws that hold the cage together to put these in. So I'll pop one of these. I always leave the top big because I cut it at the end anyway. So basically I line up just put it in, put it back in the hole that it was in, and you basically just want to repeat this process. Try to do this as fast as I can. Don't over tighten, because if you over tighten, it'll rip the shower liner and it'll go right through, and then you have to make another hole. It's a pain, so you just got to go snug with all these, So basically I line the edge up, and again, proper humidity for your chameleon is very important. People don't realize that, but in the day, you want your levels to be around 50-60% humidity, and then at night, you want 80 to 100% humidity, because they absorb a lot of their water through humidity at night when they're sleeping. So, something that to keep in mind when you're doing this. So I've loosened these two now, and these two on both sides. So I'm just gonna take them out. Try to do one at a time on each side, because what you want to do is you want to pull this tight. Not tight to the point where it rips, obviously, but tight enough to line it up. I cut the bottom flush, so usually I line the bottom up first. So pull this tight, line the hole. Fine. And then there you go. just enough. You'll start seeing it like spin, you know. Put this one in. And again, you can do this for all the cages. You just got to cut it to whatever you need for your size, you know. Some cages. Alright.
They use force to make you do what the deciders have decided.
A little rage against the machine.
They use force to make you do.
We're gonna make another video too on how to do the bamboo.
Like the whole setup with the vines. We'll show you what you need to get, where to get them. We could even add the links in the video, and then exactly how to hook the bamboo up. We kind of do the bamboo kind of like what he's doing right now with the screws. We screw them on the inside. We'll show you how we do that too. That holds up the vines and gives it support.
Yeah, I tend to do this before I do the bamboo. This seems to be step one. Alright, so that's two sides. So by pulling it tight, you see how it's flush, you know what I mean? You can put a piece of tape on the front if you really want at the very end, but like I said, we're gonna go through and cut the excess to whatever you have. Also, I put the cage together first versus wrapping it beforehand, because it can get it can become kind of hard to get lost. So. And again, I just trying to do this kind of quick for you guys. You don't have to, I just did a couple holes. You can do every one if you want. I've done that. I mean, realistically, you only have to do the ones I did. Again, the front will always be a little loose. If you really want, you can put some painter's tape or something to keep it. Now that we've got that all wrapped, what I usually do is I'll take the pair of scissors. I'll go around the top. Holding it tight as I go around.
And there it is.
There it is, guys.
Oh, also the if you want to
Cut
tape
this.
with the you can use blue tape too if you want, and you can tape the sides just to keep like that and right there.
You can put painter's tape or whatever tape
Yeah,
you
like
have.
the blue
Put a
painter's
little
tape.
piece to hold it. You know what I mean? Actually, I think we have some. So that's pretty much it, guys.
Yeah, I hope this helps. Next video will be the setup.